Hello everybody, this is President Bailey here, and today I'll be doing a Fallout 4 first impression. I'm going to be talking about everything that I liked and disliked about the game. Let's start off, the crafting system. To me, the crafting system was great. I liked it, I really enjoyed it. It was something different from the Fallout series, and Bethesda was spot on when they did this, because now you can actually build more than just a house, because boy, you've never been able to build a house in Fallout. You can, instead of just building a house, you can build a fortress. You can have it lined with turns. Like right there, I just built a wall. I was bored, so I built a wall, and it had lined with turrets and lights and stuff like that. Not the greatest, but it's not gonna be the last building I ever try to build. So the crafting system to me was probably one of the funner parts of the game. I enjoyed it. I built a few things, nothing great. A lot of times I'd delete them afterwards because I was thinking like, well, that was just retarded. But I'm gonna continue on, and I'm probably gonna have a video where I am just building or crafting in Fallout, like a Minecraft Let's Build in Fallout 4. So I really enjoyed that, and I cannot wait to see what mods are going to do with the crafting system. So continuing on with the other parts of the game I actually liked was the story and the face creator, just like everything about it. It was a nice touch because you had more control over what you look like. I kind of wish they had like how sports games are doing now, where you can put your picture in it, like where it literally looks like you. I wish you can do that. That would have been amazing. But other than that, it was fun. It took me about 40 minutes to make my character. There's just so much that you can do with the face creator. It wasn't just something small. It was like continuously add on to it. It was like you can make small adjustments or big. It's whatever that you felt like. You can either make your character look like you, or you can just make it look like anybody else. So the face creator was a really fun task for me, because I didn't expect to spend 40 minutes on it. I usually don't spend 40 minutes on making my character and what he looks like. I really don't care. But there, it just gave you so many options to how you do it. It's just the crafting on it. Just the small adjustments or the big adjustments you can add to them. It was just so much fun. I really enjoyed Power Armor. Power Armor was my lifesaver. I probably wouldn't have finished the game as fast as I did, or done as much as I did, if it wasn't for the Power Armor, especially in the Glowing Sea. Oh my lord. Don't have that, you would not survive, you would die. Because the Glowing Sea it's an awesome place. I love being in the Glowing Sea. But not without my Power Armor, because other than that, because then you'd be attacked by the scorpions and like mosquitoes and the bot flies and everything. The ghouls. You encounter everything. So the Power Armor was great, because in all the other ones, Power Armor was just pretty much, it was better than other armors, but it wasn't like that to that level where it was so much to you, because it was actually what I expect. Because it was like a robotic suit. You were pretty much Iron Man with that on. Besides, you know, the blasters. That would be cool if you could add the blasters. But it was more than what I expected it to be, because all the other ones, it was just some other suit that you can add on in the game. But other than that, it was so much more, because you can just jump off a building, and survive, because it was, well, there. You can take fall damage. It wasn't just, and you can put like jetpacks and stuff. You can add all this other modifications to it to make it even better. It was so much fun just to play that. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Other parts was the weapon modifications. I really enjoyed the weapon modifications. Just adding stuff, repurposing crappy weapons. Like, one of my favorites was a 10mm pistol that you start out with. That was fun. That was really fun. I made it OP just by changing the receivers and adding other stuff to it. It was
when there's nothing left to complain
I spent a lot of time upgrading weapons. But I realized the longer I added on to
I just
the
want to
weapons,
trade a few things.
like, I would just like get sucked into time, because I would start out, I'm just going to upgrade this one weapon, and all of a sudden I'm like, what all weapons do I have? Then I would just start going through what I can do to what, just adding on. Now I have a whole like tool chest for weapons that I've upgraded, or want to be upgraded soon. So I thought that was really interesting, just to have it like that. And the story to me was better than Fallout 3's.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you.
It was on par with New Vegas, because New Vegas was my favorite, which a lot of people will hate me for it, but to me New Vegas was better than Fallout 3. But the story, like, I felt something more than I expected. I guess I really don't know how to put it. It was just, there was more to it than I expected. Like, there was more emotion to it. It was more or less because all the choices that you can use to speak how you want to speak. So, I mean, I really loved it. It was something different. And it was just something more. I finished it on Brotherhood of Steel and the Institute, and it was just so much different. It'd be like searching the wasteland for your son, find out whatever, you find out your son is actually the Institute, and it's mind-boggling. And I actually felt bad at the end of doing the Brotherhood of Steel when I actually killed him. Because, I don't know why, but when he laid down, when he said he didn't talk to me anymore, I was like, he's gonna die. Instead of dying in a nuclear explosion, I guess, just shot him in the head. I felt bad for that until I did the Institute ending. But I don't play on the Institute ending, I play on the Brotherhood of Steel. But I just noticed, like, it wasn't just that. Along with the mission where you're supposed to go kill Paladin Danse, I couldn't. I felt bad to kill him. It's like, what? He's helped me out. He got me the Brotherhood of Steel. He's not bad. And so it was so much different. It was crazy. It was crazy. But with all that, it was so much fun again. Well, in the second part of the video, talking about what's all wrong with Fallout 4. Dun dun dun. yes, it's crazy after talking about how good it was and whatnot. Talking about what I don't like about it. Going back to the guns. You can't make weapons. You can't make ammo. In New Vegas, you can make weapons. Like one of my favorite weapons was a Deathclaw Gauntlet called Roar the North Wind. And you made it out of a certain Deathclaw's claw. His hand. But you can't do that. There's no crafting to make weapons. There's no, like, making ammunition like you could in Fallout New Vegas, because you kept every casing in the game to later on until later on when you, like, need ammo, just go make more ammo. You don't have to worry about buying it, you can just make more if you have the materials. And that's what I enjoyed with it. To me, that was like the best part of everything when it came to New Vegas. So you don't have to worry about spending cash. You can just craft it. Other is, speaking of crafting, why is it that I can't craft outside of a certain zone? Why don't you make it larger? It needs to be larger instead of this small cooped up area. Like, yes, it's pretty big, but what if you want to scrap this area and stuff like that? After a while, it's like in the Sanctuary, I want to get rid of a lot of the houses. The houses are crap, and I just want to build my own and for the Sanctuary people. But you can't. There's some houses that you can delete, but not a lot of them. I really wish that there was more that you can do to the game, because it's so much fun. Like, Fallout 4 had so much that you can do. Like, with the weather system was amazing in the game. It added more of the wasteland. It made it feel more like the apocalypse instead of just being out in just something that looked like it was just war-torn. Because in all honesty, the other Fallouts just looked like, oh, it just got bombed real bad. Other than that, it maybe go in an area that had radiation. But your crafting system, you're stuck in such a small area. You can't do that or the other. It was just so like restricting on what you could and could not do in the crafting, because this line says you can, but that side you can't. Why? Maybe I want it to be like, I want to be able to craft in this area. I may understand like certain objects or like certain materials that you make should have a range on it, like the water purification set. That is understandable, but why you wanted to have that close enough to your place? But why is it I can't build a house really like, anywhere I want? I have to do it by what the game allows me to. The last thing I'm going to complain about is what I started with pretty much, is the power armor with the fusion cores. I don't understand the fusion cores. With everything that's in this game that was powered in the future, or not in the future, sorry, excuse me, in the past, that was powered by, everything was powered by nuclear whatevers. It's strange that a fusion core only lasts for like 10 minutes at the most at 100%. It's strange, it's crazy. I have no understanding of that. Why? Why after like 10 minutes is this nuclear powered whatever? Obviously it's a fusion core, so it's using fusion power instead of fission power, and fusion obviously outputs more. So why is it that it's only lasts for 10 minutes? 10 minutes. I understand how small it is, but 10 minutes? A nuclear bomb that small, obviously, you seen with a little boy can blow up a Deathclaw one hit. 10 minutes was long enough. It's longer now after you get like all the radiation perks and getting the Pip-Boy, not the Pip-Boy. And getting the bobblehead of Vault Boy with that allows your fusion core to last longer, because now it lasts a lot longer. Now I'm not afraid. But 10 minutes with just starting out, you can understand that you started out and you're pretty much given power armor, even though it's very shitty power armor. But damn, if you don't want it lasting long, it wasn't even the fusion core was 100%. So if it's not 100%, yes, I understand. But and the different suits should be able to run longer. It's like a different kind of car can run longer, but not. Is like, why is it that the T45, even though it's just the only thing different with it, it's durability and strain, like damage resistance and stuff like that, to the T60 or the T51. It doesn't make sense. Each one should have, like, this one runs longer off of fusion core, this one does that, and this does the other. Because I switch between the T60 that's maxed out and the MX, not MX, the X-01 Mark 6 armor. Because I haven't got a jetpack for it, so I use T60 with a for a jetpack. But still, one should be able to last longer on a fusion core than the other. Because you don't really, they're expensive. Fusion cores are expensive. I know, I had to grind for them. I grinded for hours, collecting things that were valuable, then selling them, waiting 24 hours to sell them again and buy them, sell and buy, sell and buy, sell and buy. Now I have a lot of fusion cores. I don't have to worry about squat. But not many people have the patience like I do to just sit there and grind that out. I know I was getting tired of doing it. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video for the first impression. Hope y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all next video. Goodbye.